What's up, guys? Welcome back to Trash Film Home Video. Today we're going to be doing Scream Factory Collection Part 2, which is going to be all about Steelbooks. First of all, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I've gotten a couple over the past week or so, probably thanks to Vinegar Syndrome stuff. But yeah, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content. But yeah, so let's do some Steelbooks. Let's look at some Steelbooks. I am not the biggest Steelbook fan at all. I actually don't like them very much. But I have a decent little collection of Steelbooks. And the whole reason that I even have these Steelbooks is that, again, if you don't know my story, I've been collecting since like '03. At one point, I had to kind of just sell everything off due to life circumstances. And so over the past 2.5 years, I've been going back and picking up things that I used to have. And I mean, thankfully or unthankfully, at that time, some of this stuff was out of print, and the only way you could get it was through a Steelbook. So a lot of these I have because I had the originals back in the day, and the only way to get them that wasn't like $1 million was through a Steelbook. So, all right, let's take a look at some Scream Factory Steelbooks. First up is one I have reviewed on the channel. It's Forbidden World. Roger Corman, Alien ripoff, a whole lot of fun. If you haven't checked out the review, go back, check out the review. That's the back of the Steelbook. I enjoy this one. It's a lot of fun. It's, you know, super low budget and kind of goofy at times, but it's a lot of fun. Up next, Assault on Precinct 13, the John Carpenter classic Assault on Precinct 13. I'm pretty sure this is getting a 4K release soon. I don't know that I will upgrade this. I think that this Blu-ray, which by the way, I do really like that cover. I think that cover is really, really cool. That is one thing I will say about these. Some of these Steelbook covers, I either love them or I hate them. Forbidden World's, Assault on Precinct 13. Here's another Roger Corman classic, Humanoids from the Deep. This cover is, or this art, excuse me, it's okay. Not my favorite, but yeah, I enjoy the movie. It's super low budget again. It's you know, there's some stuff in it that's a little, I guess you could say, controversial. But I enjoy it. It's creature feature fun, you know. Up next, one of my favorite slashers, Slumber Party Massacre, Drillakilla. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think much needs to be said about Slumber Party Massacre. I think everybody's said just about as much as they can say about Slumber Party Massacre. We probably don't really need to talk about Slumber Party Massacre anymore. There's probably a lot of movies in here we don't need to talk about anymore, but one of my favorite slashers. Life Force, Tobe Hooper's Life Force, Space Vampire Odyssey. This is a weird one. This is a definite weird one, but quite enjoyable. Life Force. Up next, a lot of these are John Carpenter movies. Escape from New York. Now this is one I absolutely love. I mean, how can you go wrong? Kurt Russell, what's his name? Isaac Hayes. Come on. Again, let's go back for a second. So, cover on this one is not bad. The artwork's okay. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of this one either. And again, not a huge fan of this one either. They're okay. Now this one, I love the artwork on this one. Love the artwork on this one. There's just something about it. Maybe maybe it's the nostalgia or something of being a kid, but Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which is a classic. But I love the artwork on this. Love the artwork on that. You got him behind the TV, like menacingly. Yeah, but this is definitely a favorite. Look, you can even see the silver shamrock little emblems on the back. Also, there's just something about this lamp. It reminds me of the 80s. I don't know. And then we have Halloween 2, and I actually really like this cover. I like the way the fire goes up the roof. I don't know. I just think it's cool. There's not much on the back, but yeah. Love Halloween 2. Does this one have the TV cut? I don't know. I do know that there is a benefit to getting some of these Steelbooks over the original releases. A lot of them are 4K scans. So, yeah, new 4K scan of the theatrical cut. So, you know, a lot of these you're gonna get, oh, it does come with the television cut, but it's only on DVD. But a lot of these you're getting a 4K scan, which is actually, I would like to have the Thing one, but I'm not paying a bunch of money just to have a new 4K scan. I'm just not. It's you know, that's sort of something for me that, like, and who knows what it'll be like in the future, but like, I was like this when Blu-ray first came out. I was like, well, I don't need to upgrade everything. But there is a noticeable difference usually from a DVD to a Blu-ray, especially if you get a really good scan on a Blu-ray. It's like a night and day. Now, the night and dayness of Blu-ray to 4K, I don't think is quite there. There are certain ones that I can notice a decent difference, but majority of the time, I don't notice a huge difference between the two. Recently, the Scanner Cop 1 and 2, I put in the Blu-ray to watch the features and went ahead and just listened to that commentary on the Blu-ray instead of the 4K, and you do notice a difference. Colors are a little more muted on the Blu-ray, things are a little bit less sharp, but typically, see, we're talking about vinegar syndrome there. So, you know the job that they do. Whereas a lot of these 4Ks, I think they're just sort of slapped on there and shoved out. There's a lot of really bad 4K transfers. So some of these will probably be getting 4K releases. You know, we've had Prince of Darkness, which, let's just go ahead and Prince of Darkness, which love this artwork. Love this artwork. This is a movie that I'm not 100% like all in on. I enjoy it, but it's the kind of reputation it's garnered over the years. Like, people have really started to get, I mean, there've been always a rabid fan base for Prince of Darkness, but it seems like lately, did I show the back? It seems like lately that has been like kind of ramping up, which is cool. I like the movie, but I don't think I'm quite as big a fan of the movie as a lot of people are. Some people would say that this is his masterpiece. But I do love the cover on that. But yeah, so with a lot of these, I'm probably, especially these, I'm not going to repurchase this on 4K. Now, they live as a classic and must be owned on 4K. So I'll eventually get that. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Only got 2 left, so I don't have as many Scream Factory Steelbooks as maybe I thought, but Night of the Demons, which is a Halloween yearly staple for me. Always have to watch this around Halloween. This, Halloween 3, Trick or Treat, The Fog, for some reason. I have to watch The Fog around Halloween time. It doesn't have to be on Halloween night, but it has to be in the month of October. And then that's the back. I don't really like the artwork on this one. I just think it's kind of lazy. But I do like the back there with the little invitation and lipstick. That's kind of cool. But yeah, not a fan of that artwork at all. Not for me. All right, and last but not least, the classic that is The Howling. Love this film. Hate the artwork. Hate the artwork. It's just so boring. Hate it. Just don't like it. It's just boring. Hate it. Not a fan of the artwork. We're talking artwork here. Love it. Enjoy it. Like it. Love it. Eh. 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 The ehs, they're I don't hate it, but love it. Love it. And yeah. So anyway, guys, that is the Scream Factory Steelbooks. And part 3, we're going to be doing everything that I have with a slip and box sets. And also, I think I'm going to do a contest at the end of the 3rd video. I've got like 2 things right now that I could use as prizes. But by the time that I do that one, hopefully I'll have, you know, maybe 1 or 2 more things. Actually, I could probably do 3 prizes at the moment, but one of them would be kind of... yeah, but I'm going to be doing part 3 hopefully soon. I don't have a whole lot of other things that I know that are upcoming. I don't really have any like packages coming that are that interesting. You know, maybe this Severance sale that's coming up. I'll definitely be getting Blood for Dracula. Out of the 2, Blood for Dracula and Flesh for Frankenstein, Blood for Dracula is my least favorite out of those 2. Love Flesh for Frankenstein. But I'm interested to see it again. I have not watched Blood for Dracula in ages and ages and ages. So maybe if I get some decent Severin titles during that sale. So far, I'm literally probably just going to buy that. The rest of their releases that they've... I'm not a big Jess Franco fan. I know, I'm a bad cult movie fan. I don't like Jess Franco. But anyway, other than that, like I said, don't know of anything coming up besides the 3rd Scream Factory video, which, you know, it'll probably be about this many titles. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm not editing this out, by the way. That's my cat sneezing. Like, insanely sneezing. Are you okay? You gonna make it? Here, you wanna make an appearance? You guys wanna see the cat? Come here, Luna. This is Luna. She a pretty kitty. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is Luna. So, if you ever see me... Oh, she's moist here. All right, bye. Anyway, she sneezed all over herself, touching it. Anyway, so yeah, probably going to be doing a contest soon, which you're going to need to be a subscriber for. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe it. Also, guys, yes, please like, subscribe, comment. I will talk to you till the cows come home. Maybe I'll do some more of these in the future. Maybe I'll do, I've got plenty of arrows, as you can see. Right there. There's a lot of arrows, and I've got a lot of arrow special, I mean, not a lot, but I've got some arrow special editions. Maybe I'll do that. at some point in the future. Let me know if an arrow collection video is something you guys would want to see. Yeah, but anyway, that's really all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.